In the time of the Persian Empire, Zurkhanehs were dedicated places to train men as warriors and to instill in them a sense of national pride in anticipation of upcoming battles. So the sport dates back to ancient Persia, the Achaemenid era. It was a combination of pre-Islamic elements of Persian culture, especially Zoroastrianism, Mithraism, and Gnosticism. The sport is also known as Varzish Bastani, which means ancient sport, and its particular form of wrestling is called Kushti Pahlavani, which is traditional Iranian wrestling. Today, no more than 500 of these traditional training rooms remain in Iran, fewer than 20 in Tehran. Local athletes have taken actions to preserve this heritage and to pass it on to future generations. After the invasion of Arabs and spread of Islam and development of Sufism, it was mingled with some philosophical and spiritual virtues such as generosity, purity, patience, tolerance, and modesty. Zurkhanehs are holy places for the athletes practicing Varzish Pahlavani, an ancient sport combining bodybuilding, moving skills, music, dramatic art, and religious worship. In this centuries-old ritual, men perform rhythmic movements with great passion, using tools that symbolically represent ancient weapons. At first, their strong devotion might seem overdone, but it soon becomes clear that it is a fundamental aspect of the Pahlavani ceremonial rites. Training at Zoorkhaneh usually starts after 6 p.m. This is when the participants finish work and meet at the gym. Pahlavani operates very much like a ritual ceremony. The athletes remove their shoes and wash their hands when entering the training room. And before each session, they sit together and drink tea. The Zoorkhaneh plays an important social role for men. It's a place to discuss politics, religion, and soccer. Most athletes have known each other for years and feel at ease expressing themselves inside the Zoorkhaneh. But any conversations and as soon as the Murshid, which means the guide, begins to play. As master of ceremony, the Murshid sits overlooking the group. He bangs upon the zarb, which is a drum, and conducts the rhythmic music. The athletes then enter the arena and start moving in unison to his drum beats. In Zurkhanehs, they also pray for the good health of each participant and his family, regardless of his social rank, wealth, or religion. Indeed, Varzish Pahlavani itself fuses elements of pre-Islamic Persian culture with the spirituality of Shia Islam, especially Imam Ali. This unusual religious blend is a reflection of the great mix of ethnic groups, languages, and cultures that coexist within Iranian society. Traditionally, the Zoorkhaneh demands no payment from its athletes and instead depends on public donations. In return, the Zoorkhaneh provides community services and protection.